Hey everyone, it's Jennifer. Go Royals. Yay! So excited about how we're doing. Hey, I have been doing just a few more pumpkins because we're almost out of pumpkin time here. And I've had a few of you ask me how to do like this one. Again, this is like a weightlifting thing, just like the baseball pumpkin was last night. Did you guys see that, by the way? Baseball pumpkin, stinking cute. It's going to be on TV tomorrow morning. So, okay, so this is adorbs. Ooh, good grief. And heavy. And super, super cute. And I Mod Podged it, okay? So you can use Mod Podge. A lot of you know that I've been using the one gel from Heirloom Traditions to do decoupaging with. It's amazing. So use something like that. Okay, so I set my pumpkin down just on tin foil, and I've got a really scientific reason for that. Because somebody I know is going to say, why don't you use newspaper? The reason is, the kitchen is closer to my crafting table than my recycle bin. There you go. That's the reason. That's the totally scientific reason. So, got me some tin foil from 10 Steps Away. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? Oh, shoot. I left, or I forgot a little bowl. Okay, we'll just wing this. I'll just show you how we're going to wing a project, all right? No worries. Who needs a bowl anyway? So what I'm going to do is take some tissue paper. Now, people ask me also, where do you find your gift wrap? Anywhere you can find gift wrap. Because this is just the gift wrap, you know, the tissue that goes inside of your gifts. And so we're going to set this down on the middle, and I'm going to try to determine, let me see if I can move this here, about how much tissue you actually need, okay? Because you don't want so stinking much that you have tissue laying everywhere. And keep in mind that the butt of this does not need to be covered, okay? It's not like your pumpkin's wearing leggings. It needs to cover up. Your pumpkin is going to be just okay without having tissue on the bottom. Now you can see that I measured once and cut once. And I may regret that. We'll see if I got it right or not. But when you're doing things for video, you tend to kind of hurry. All right, so I try to kind of cut these corners so I'm not crafting on a square. Okie dokie. I would also suggest trying to find some scissors for this project that do not have dry glue on them, kids stuff, etc. Okay, so that's about perfect. Make sure you're exactly in the middle, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip this bad boy over. We're gonna find the middle of this thing roughly. Again, this is not scientific. I'm gonna take, okay, fine, I'll do it in force because I know somebody on here is gonna be scientific. All right, I'm just gonna cut a little circle, a little hole, if you will, out of the top. And that is what our stem is gonna go down through, okay? It's not gonna be perfect. I promise you, to my friends who like perfection, this is not a craft for you. Like, totally go buy a pumpkin already done, okay? So I'm gonna put it on just like this. Now I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna do a couple little slits, because what happens is you're gonna start pressing this down on your pumpkin, and you're gonna be like, OMG, I've got way too much tissue and not enough pumpkin. So if you make some slits around this thing, let's say like a north, a south, and an east, and a west slit. Does that make sense? Or, if you prefer time, you could do a 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, it's all good, because I really don't either. I'm just trying to give you guys some options. Okay, there we go. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slide this back off. So right now it's kind of looking a little pinwheelish. And as you recall, I forgot to get us a bowl. And so since I know I'm gonna waste some of this, I'm just gonna put it on my tin foil, and here's what's gonna happen. Cheap chip brush, start at the top, close to your stem, and pull down on the Mod Podge, okay? If you have the one gel at home, or if you'd like to be decoupaging anything that matters to you, then I would totally suggest the one gel, and you can now buy that on my website. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, cool. So we're gonna keep putting that down on the sides, and we will end up having to flip this over, but you get the gist of it, okay? I'm going to slip this down over the top, and we're going to press. Now listen, you're gonna have excess, so press a piece, and then press the next piece. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of Mod Podge behind that too. You are going to have wrinkles. It just happens. When you're 44, there's just wrinkles. When you're a pumpkin getting Mod Podge, There's just wrinkles, okay? I'm gonna split this a little bit higher. That right there is example A of why all of my scissors have dried crap on them. Because did you see that? I just slid that scissors under there. All right, so you'll see how I'm gonna layer that, right? I'll do it on this piece also. When you're done, you're going to take the Mod Podge and you're gonna do this. And you're gonna go completely over the entire thing. It does a couple things. A, lays down any bubbles. B, it gives it a little bit of a protectant. So if you wanna put it outside, it's not going to look terrible the first time that it rains, okay? Isn't that cute, you guys? Seriously, cute. Okay, so you're gonna get it to this far, and you're gonna be like, now what? Well, now's where you gotta kind of ad-lib just a little bit. There is no such thing as an exact answer because I'm gonna need to let this dry just a little bit, and then I'm gonna flip it. Now see how it looks right now? You're basically, and I'm gonna try to do this while it's still wet, but you're gonna put more of the Mod Podge on here, and you're just gonna keep smoothing your paper down. You ever tried to do this at home with one hand and on a video and not totally look dorkalicious? Did you guys see my Periscope this morning? Oh my gosh. Somebody stop my Periscope madness. I'm pretty sure I had in Crest whitening strips. I'm pretty sure they're Crest whitening strips. Before the television crew got here from Fox 4 News today, and I Periscoped with my whitening strips in my mouth. So there was some slurring. It was clearly from the whitening strips and not from a morning cocktail, I promise. Okay, so you see where I'm going with this? I'm gonna keep laying it down, doing the folds. Now listen, animal print is perfect to do Mod Podge with because animal print is not a perfect pattern, all right? So some of you might get upset if your pattern's not perfect. Keep going like this, keep smoothing it down. If you get a bunch of excess on the bottom, cut it off. When this dries, it's gonna be so stinking cute. I'll show you a picture, okay? Talk to you guys soon, bye.